This is Day from Canada. Today I'm gonna tell you how did I got accepted from UBC as a immigrant. So I wasn't born from Korea and I graduated high school from Korea, university from Korea as well. But as you know from the previous video, I want to retry my study because I want to study nurse as a totally different area compared to my previous career. So I need to apply the undergraduate program again. So how I got approved from UBC, I did apply by Education Planner BC last year, end of November. At first, I didn't take it seriously, but there was a bunch of questions and personal profile. So let me introduce how many questions over there. You can check in on the online UBC.ca. It takes quite a bit because there's like 6 to 7 questions in total. So the first question was, tell us about who you are. How would your family, friends, and or members of your community describe you? If possible, please include something about yourself that you are most proud of and why. So I answered this question that start with my family, that my nickname when they called me when I was young, and my parents was kind of very dedicated and committed parent. So I was very optimistic and cheerful every moment, and the key role of my parent was always supported me, like so I can be constructive and financially stable. Also my sister ready for me emotionally, blah blah blah. Yeah, I was explain all my bio and all my grown-up background, focus on my family. And also I put my immigration stories at the end, why I moved to Canada, and after I moved to Canada, what happened to me. The second question was, what is important to you and why? This is a question about my outlook, and then my insight and then perspective of the life. So I put the keyword at first, which is kindness. This value is very underestimated these days, but for my whole life it just enlightened me. This value is just invaluable. That's what I'm thinking. So I put all my perspectives, all my philosophy about kindness, and what I felt when the kindness working very effective when I was working or when I was studying or when I was doing like everyday life. Third question was, describe up to 5 activities that you have pursued or accomplishments achieved in one or more of the following areas. Please outline the nature of your responsibilities within these activities: club, family, community responsibilities, creative or performing arts, work employment, athletics, volunteer, service to others. That's it. So I brought my choir club experience in this question, what it taught me, how to use my passion in an appropriate way, an effective way, because I was singing also, but my main role was a composer. So it taught me how to lead other peoples and make them collaborate, and then composing the 4-part harmony, and it impacts me a lot. And additionally, I put my EC Fields experience because it gives me the chance to get to know me better. I realized that I really like child. I really love children. It's hard to describe in word because they just give me the feeling that I feel beloved, that I'm deserve beloved, and they deserve the love too. And just adorable. And then they're quite fragile but also resilient by themselves without any help. So that was very satisfying experience in my life. It makes me try to go to the nursing fields because after working with them, I feel happiness of dedication. And the 4th question was tell us more about 1 or 2 activities listed above that are most important to you. Please explain the role you played and what you learned in the process. You will be asked for a reference who can speak to your response. I think this is more detailed question that what exactly you did, what was your role, and what did you learn from them. So this can be specified your experience. So I just explained some more episode what I actually felt and what I actually learned from that process. Last question. You may wish to use the space below to provide UBC with more information on your academic history to date and on your future academic plans. For example, how did you choose your courses in secondary school? Are there life circumstances that have affected your academic decision to date? What have you done to prepare yourself specifically for your intended area for study at UBC? Yeah, from Korea, when I had to choose my major from high school to university, I chose physics because I fell in love with science and math since I was in junior high. But after I planned to move to Canada, I had to take the dual bachelor's degree of child welfare because I want to be an AC teacher. So I took 5 years to get my bachelor's of science and bachelor's of child welfare degree. Also, I worked in EC field for my career and to study English to go abroad after graduation. And then I moved to Canada, and after the immigration, after I got PR, I still on my journey of my life, this ongoing project, because I have planned to be a nurse, which is a totally new step for me, like a baby. In this field, I never been a healthcare in my entire life, so this is a totally new step, but I have a gut feeling that I can get through because I'm a go-getter, as you know. Yeah, this is how my story, that how did I got accepted from UBC Bachelor of Science. I think the most important thing is you have to make your own stories rather than others. So this is how I got accepted from UBC, and my semester gonna start in a month. Keep reaching out, keep focusing on my journey to be a nurse. Bye.